Lakers have had a shambolic start to the current NBA season, but today, we're going to make things a little bit more shambolic. We are taking over the Lakers, but we have to trade away LeBron James. No negotiables, he has to go. Can the Lakers win a chip without King James? Welcome back to our monthly NBA 2K22 video. Once again, I want to say a big thank you to the folks over at 2K Sports Australia for sponsoring today's video and for sponsoring the series. Always a pleasure to be working with them. But yeah, like I said, we are going to be taking over the Lakers, trading away LeBron James, and seeing if we can rebuild them and win the chip in season 1. Alright, so we're going to put LeBron James in here for the trade finder and see what comes up. Well, the answer is nothing. Nobody wants LeBron. I put AD in there and at least 6 teams want Anthony Davis. Let's see if we can do a straight swap here. LeBron James for Giannis is not going to happen. LeBron James to Jimmy Buckets, that one isn't going to happen. Surely. Can we get KD? We cannot. If we got Kevin Durant, I would have gone crazy. Oh my god. The 76ers accepted that offer. I was just playing around seeing if anybody would take an offer. I don't necessarily know whether I wanted to do that, but LeBron James is out, and we have got Ben Simmons and Matisse Thybulle, the 2 Australians, 2 of my brothers, although I'm more team Matisse at the moment because Ben Simmons gave us the middle finger for the Olympics, but we have got Ben Simmons, a man whose future is up in the air, and Matisse Thybulle. Okay, this video just got a lot more interesting. I mean, you put this starting 5 out here. This is actually a pretty strong side. I put Ben Simmons in at power forward so we don't have to worry about him shooting anything. Russell Westbrook in there at point guard. Anthony Davis at the 5. Carmelo, Kendrick Nunn. It's not a terrible team. I don't necessarily want to trade away Russell Westbrook. I'm a big Russell Westbrook fan. Haven't been in the past, but the recent years I love the way he plays. But I want to see who we potentially could get. So we're going through here, 15 offers here for Russell Westbrook. And honestly, I am seeing some interesting offers that I'm going to go back at and look a little bit closer at once we finish looking through all 15 offers. This one here interests me. Russell Westbrook for Klay Thompson. A +4 upgrade, plus we get a backup power forward in Juan Toscano. Trevor Ariza is getting on in age. You know what? I'm going to accept that one. How the hell we got one part of the Splash Bros is beyond me, but Klay Thompson is now a Los Angeles Laker. So what I'm going to put Klay Thompson in at shooting guard, and I'm going to move Kendrick Nunn to the point guard position instead of Russell Westbrook. This video is crazy. I mean, I want to get a new point guard. I think we need a higher rated point guard, but I don't want to get rid of Kendrick Nunn. I am a big Kendrick Nunn fan, and I think he could play I think he's a definite 6-man contender for us. If this was a long-term rebuild, if this was a 10 season or like a 5 to 10 season rebuild, I'd be Keaton Horton Tucker for sure. But I'm just interested to see if we can get anything decent for him in a 1-season video. Again, scrolling through here, a lot of trade options here for Talon Horton Tucker, the young 20-year-old small forward, but there are a few that definitely stand out for me that I'm going to go have a little bit closer of a look at and play around with. I could put Ben Simmons into point guard. I know I didn't really want to, but if we can get Miles Bridges, an 83 rated player, and give up a first rounder in 2026, which I'm really not that hung up on, I like this. Miles Bridges, welcome. The man with one of the best sleeve tattoos in the NBA. Welcome to the Lakers. So there we go. This is the rotation I'm talking about. This is genuinely an insane team. Davis, Bridges, Carmelo, Klay Thompson, Ben Simmons, and then you've got Dwight Howard, Kendrick Nunn, all these guys in the reserves and on the bench. This team is gone. Can we get a win on the first day? Nope, we lose to Russell Westbrook, I should say, and the Warriors. But I'm just going to simulate the regular season now and see if any good trade offers come up and see what more business we need to do. That is just a shocking offer there from the Pelicans. Again, Pelicans, not a chance am I trading Melo for Lewis and a first round pick with the Bucks. Look, I don't necessarily want to trade Carmelo Anthony, but I'm interested to see who we could get in, like who we get offered up. Mate, scrolling through these options, there are some genuine killers in these trade options. Oh my god. I said I didn't necessarily want to do it. I'm kind of stuttering because I'm surprised, but I might have to go talk to some of these teams. Miami, Tyler Herro, I'm looking at you. There's not a chance but that I want to give up Rondo and get Vincent in reply. Let's just go and do some playing around and see what we can do. Giving them Austin Reeves, getting a second round draft pick, adding the exception. And just like that, Tyler Herro is a Los Angeles Laker. This team is cooked. This team is actually insane. We would have to be the best team in the NBA at this point. After the business we have done and the backup options we have. Tyler Herro, who at the moment is a 6th man of the year contender with the Heat, jumping straight into our starting 5. That is awesome. I mean, you guys know I love Tyler Herro. I've got a bit of bias. I wear my Tyler Herro t-shirt from time to time. But I genuinely love this team. Klay Thompson, Ben Simmons. Our team has been completely changed around besides Anthony Davis, and there's not a chance I'm getting rid of AD. He's an absolute gun. Just as I was giving him praise 5 minutes ago, Anthony Davis is now out for the next month and a half to 2 months. Fun. When it rains, it pours. Matisse Thybulle out for 6 to 8 weeks as well. There is not a chance, Washington, that I'm giving you Tyler Herro for that. Now this is a tempting offer. Ben Simmons and Juan Toscano for John Collins and Clint Capella at the Hawks. Oh, I'm going to reject it, but that is honestly tempting. Yo, the Celtics have offered up Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart for Klay Thompson. As a Celtics fan, and I feel dirty wearing a Lakers jersey, the only reason I own a Lakers jersey is for the great man himself, Kobe Bryant, number 24, baby. But Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart, two of my favorite Celtics, I think I'm going to decline this one purely out of the fact that I would break every Celtics fan heart. But that's going to be all the trade business we do. Let's see how we end the regular season. So here we are at the end of the regular season, and it is Nikola Jokic going back-to-back as the league MVP. I look in the top right corner, see we've come second in the Western Conference, but we'll go through Evan Mobley, Rookie of the Year, going through and having a look at all the rewards. 6th man of the year goes to Andre Drummond. Giannis gets Defensive Player of the Year. Tyrese Maxey gets Most Improved. Doc Rivers gets the Coach. And Dylan Shaw gets the Executive of the Year. So it looks like Philly had a good year. At least 2 of our players in Ben Simmons and AD have had a pretty good year compared to real life and have made the second team. Phoenix, Denver, the Clippers, and the Mavericks are the 4 teams that I did not expect to be playing playoff games. Or play-in games, I should say. Phoenix, 2nd last year, 10th seed this year. We did finish 2nd in the Western Conference. The Pelicans, Zion must have gone absolutely off there. They finished top of the West. But we're going to have an LA derby here in the first round of the Western Conference. 7th seed Clippers versus us here. The Mavericks getting through as well. So both the Nuggets and the Suns both getting eliminated in the play-in game, which would be a massive upset. But we're going to go through here and see how we go through game 1. It is 1-0 to the Lakers. Let's go. Can we win game 2? 2-0. Come on. Make it 3. Sim through the game. 3-0. Get your brooms out, ladies and gentlemen. Get your brooms out. We're through to the second round with a sweep. And in the second round, this is a big challenge. We have the Utah Jazz. The other East, so the quarterfinals, the Western quarterfinals between the Pelicans and the Trailblazers. Well, we've got Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert to contend with right now. Can we get another sweep on our hands? The first game is a win. Second game. No! Oh, Miles Bridges is out for the season. Oh, that hurts. 2-0 win. That kind of puts a damper on it, though. Bridges is out for the season. Game 3 is a 3-0 win. Can we sweep without our starting power forward? No. The Jazz have brought one game back. Come on! Tyler Herro's now out. Oh, but we get through to the Western Conference Finals. So here we go, lads. The Portland Trailblazers beat the number 1 seed Pelicans in a 7-game series. And it is now the Lakers versus Dame Dollar and the Trailblazers. We go up 1-0 there. The Eastern Conference, I think it was Milwaukee. 2-0 for us. Hawks are up 2-0, now 2-1. Both games are 2-1 against the Bucks. 2-all. Oh, we've bottled the 2-0 lead. 3-2, please. Please finish it. Please finish it. Hero's back. Good. Good. Sim. No, it's a game 7. Game 7 in both series. Who is making it to the final? We make it to the final. And we're versing the Atlanta Hawks. Taking a look here at the Hawks lineup. The 2 players we got offered up earlier in the season are in there. John Collins and Clint Capella. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite us in the backside. Trae Young, obviously their star player. And here's a look at our side as we get ready for the NBA Finals. The Hawks versus the Lakers. AD up to a 95. Klay Thompson up to an 89. Simmons at an 87. Herro's back. Miles Bridges out for the season though. That definitely hurts. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. NBA Finals time. The Lakers versus the Hawks. They beat the Bucks, the reigning champions, in a Game 7 series. Game 1 is going to go to the Hawks. Game 1 to the Hawks. Come on, Game 2 to the Hawks again. Oh no, we got to win here. 3-0 to the Hawks. Come on. Oh my god, we bring a game back. Please, can we have the greatest comeback in NBA history? No! We do not. We lose 4-1 to the Hawks, and Atlanta are NBA champions. It just makes me think, what if we had Bridges for the NBA Finals there? But that is the traded away LeBron and tried to rebuild Lakers challenge done and dusted. Once again, a big thank you to everybody that's loving these NBA 2K videos. A big thank you to 2K Sports Australia for sponsoring the video again. I will leave a link in the top of the description box down below if you want to purchase a copy of NBA 2K22 for yourself using my link. But lads, it has been JarradHD here. I'll see you next month for another NBA video. It has been JarradHD here. I am out. Peace.